All right, guys, how's everybody doing today? We're going to jump into issue 6 of The Walking Dead. Again, we're still in Compendium 1 here. Compendium 1 is a really thick book. It contains the first 48 issues of The Walking Dead. Clunk, here we go. We start off at funeral. Remember, Amy got bitten and Andrea shot her, so she didn't have to turn. Jim is still there, but he got his arm basically torn apart. We see at the gravesite, we see everybody huddled up. It's snowing, it's cold. Andrea is at the gravesite. Her sister just passed away. And everybody's talking about Amy and what kind of person she was and stuff like that. And Jim, you can tell Jim is just driving deeper and deeper into depression. It's sad. Everybody's talking about Amy, silence, and Andrea's staying behind at the gravesite. Donna, I think that's her name, is taking care of Jim, trying to reassure him he's going to be okay. Maybe nothing will happen to you. She comes out of the tent and basically says, "Yeah, he's screwed." Is basically what she tells everybody else. Um, it's taking a little longer for him to turn, and dude says maybe it won't happen to him. Yeah, they're trying to think positive, that type of thing. Rick and Shane are going hunting with Carl. They get a rabbit. And Shane is just going off the deep end. Rick and Shane are having words about moving the camp and everything like that. I don't know about this. How do you guys feel about them moving that? I mean, they have to move the camp to move the storyline forward. But if this were like, in real life, would you move the camp? Or what I would do is I would fortify my position because you have really good access to resources in Atlanta. You just have to go through the dead horde to get it. Um, but I think I would fortify my position. I wouldn't move positions. I'd fortify, which would be good. Rick turns around, tries to find Carl. He's not there. Dale's trying to console Andrea and frame a little bit better. Jim in the tent. He wants them to kill him, but they're not going to kill him because that would be murder. They leave Jim beside a tree. He says when he comes back, maybe he'll find his family. And everybody walks away from Jim because they know he's not going to make it. The next page, 4 panels and him slowly disappearing, and Jim is by himself. Back at the campsite in the morning, Rick and them are waking up. Shane tells Rick, "Hey, when you're ready, we'll go hunting again." Carl's like, "I want to go too." "No, not this time." Rick and Shane need to talk. Shane's like, "What do we need to talk about?" Rick says, "You know what we need to talk about." Shane hauls off and punches Rick. And Lori tells Rick to stay away from that effing lunatic. What is wrong with you? Shane has no words to really to say as everybody else in the camp is looking at him. They kind of saw Shane as the leader of the group before, and now they're all kind of questioning that, maybe disappointed in Shane's actions, because this is a trying time for everybody. And Shane just says "F this" and walks off, and Rick, and Shane are like best friends, so Rick says, "Hey, wait a minute," you know. Lori's all broken up about it. It's like, nothing's ever going to be normal again. Rick is running after Shane in the woods. Shane points the gun at Rick. Because Shane thought he had everything going his way until Rick showed up alive again, so he's kind of mad about that. He's having a mental break about it. And Shane is getting ready, I think, getting ready to pull the trigger on Rick. Rick is like, please, Shane, don't do this. And a shot from out of nowhere hits Shane right in the neck. And it's Carl with his pistol. Shane's gaggling and gurgling and falls to the ground dead. And Rick and Carl are holding each other, and Carl says it's not the same as killing the dead ones, Daddy. And the last page of the issue says it never should be, son. It never should be. With Shane, Shane laying there dead. All right, and that is the end of Volume 1. We're going to pick it up in Volume 2, Miles Behind Us. Okay. All right. I look forward to hearing what you guys think about the series so far in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm really trying to get my subscriber count up, trying to get up to that magical 1,000. I know it's not going to happen overnight, be nice, but I'm doing the slow and steady wins the race theory on this. So again, we've got a lot more issues to go through of The Walking Dead. I got all 4 compendiums that we're going to go through. So just stick with me, and we're going to have a blast. All right? Thanks for viewing. Again, like the video, subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about my videos too. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks for viewing. Have a great one.